Alright, so you're still having trouble and you can't get your handstand, even if you are advanced, you're a little bit up there and you can't find your balance. This video is for you because today we're going to show you how to find your balance and always keep a handstand no matter what. Alright, so getting started with it, most people keep thinking that handstand is basically like your shoulders and your core, which yes, that does matter a lot when you're doing your handstands, but the thing is that it's finding your hand placement matters a lot. You're not going to be getting handstand just doing this, or if you're just doing like this. There are different variations of handstand going like this, but I just want to start keep it simple and keep it like that. The one thing I can say is finding your hand placement. Most times you're going to spread your hands out and keeping your hands really wide. You're always going to keep that placement at all times, because when you're noticing a lot is that when you're finding, you're really micro adjusting a lot. And the best I can ever say for you is keeping a claw form. This is going to make sure in the end that using your fingertips. It's going like this. Every time you're going to fall forward, you're going to press your fingertips all the time. Now watch. Even if I'm in a kneeling forward pike push-up, see how my body is literally, and this is dead weight from my legs. You see how my body is really just micro adjusting myself from the fingertips to always keep the pressure on my fingertips. I can always balance myself, right? So in this section now, this is your hold times. You're going to use the wall to help you a lot for your hold times in the end. Just remember, take your time. This is not really something that you have to really worry about. Make this a game. If you're holding for each second, trying to build it up more and more. I would say really just try to do 10 or 5 rounds. Try and amp for, like, say your hold time is 5 seconds, try and increase it to 6 seconds. And I'm going to show you now a little bit how you can actually use the little adjustments so that you can actually get better at it. Or if you're not at no hold time, try to go for 3 seconds. That way you're actually getting up to that point of where it gets a little bit better for you. So as you know, I don't like back to wall. I like to do belly to wall. And that's just personal preference. You can use whatever hold type you can do. So I'm coming up here and I am walking up the wall. Now, when you're in this tippy toe out and you see how my toes are out right here, just hold it just like in that position, and just like I said, when you press on your fingertips, push back, and you're gonna feel it that's gonna push back a lot. And it's fine if it's gonna be abrupt, it's gonna be fast. Take your time and go from there. And eventually you'll be going back like this, going back in like that, and you're gonna feel a lot of your balance just coming from all that. But as you can tell, this is where the balance comes from. This is when you're aware how you're using it and how you can actually balance yourself out a lot better. Alright, so last one is this. When some few common mistakes that people do is that when you are, I'm gonna say example, I'm getting into like a pike push-up, I'm trying to do floating pike push-ups, you're gonna see that in the end it's gonna be harder for me going like this than it is for me going like this. So I'm going like this, I can barely do it. Coming up, as you can tell, when I'm leaning in a little bit more, see my body a little bit up more. If I'm going like this, it's harder. The thing I'm trying to tell you is that making sure when you're from the kickstand, kicking up position, make sure your shoulders are actually above your hands, so that way you are in your line. Once you're aligned, you're kicking up, you're gonna see it's gonna be a little bit easier that way. That way you can find your balance and you're gonna see yourself getting more tension that way. Second thing is, if your shoulder's really stiff, I would recommend getting resistance bands and warm up first before you gonna start your handstands, because this is a lot of tension on the shoulders. So mind you, what I do is that I kind of curl the band like this and going like that. That way it's a little bit better for myself and get more tension on myself, get blood flow pumping, and that way my shoulders are always good in the end. So nothing is wrist, but I have a video for that when that pops up. So I really appreciate y'all really watching this video to this end. If this helps you out, please like, share, comment, and subscribe for more, because there are many more videos I'm gonna pump out for y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I learn certain things and just enjoy the journey with calisthenics. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next one. Peace.